Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back for part 2 of my review of the Deskbot archetype. A kinda new machine type archetype. We've got Deskbot number 3 from the Secrets of Evolution, and it's pretty much the better one from the 3 we have. So that's why I decided to kinda have a review on the archetype. A few matches against Neckloth are coming up, but yeah, as I said in part 1, if you haven't checked out on part 1, I'll leave the link in the video description, so feel free to check it out. Then, quickly before you start the side deck, since there are a few cards that you can run, but I'm not running at the moment. The first one is the most left card. I think it's called Ancient Gearbox. It's a card that you can run because you can search it out with Deskbot number 3, but yeah, when you search it out from your deck and add it to your hand, you can search out another machine type from your deck and add it to your hand. It's good since it's obviously extra. It's an extra card to discard for your fortress, for example, or Ring Blast. But if you draw it, it kinda sucks. So that's the reason why I'm not playing it in the main deck. Other cards that you can play are Transmodify. Transmodify is also, it works very similar to Machine Duplication and of course Infernal Reckless Summon. Both are key cards for your OTK. We also have Raigeki, of course, to pretty much clear the field. It doesn't really matter if you hit Dante or whatever. If you can clear the field in OTK, it's a good game for you. Same for Dark Hole. Limiter Removal, I'm not main decking Limiter Removal. I think it's a kinda a win more card. Although you can definitely fit it in the main deck. Just Limiter, bam, on your Machina Fortress, hit it for a lot of damage, so it's definitely a possibility for the main deck. Same for Call of the Haunted. I started with 3, but I quickly dropped it from the main deck. Yeah, anyway, let's see some duels. Okay, so a few test duels against Neckloths, or Necros as they are called now. I think he gets to start. Yeah, he's going to open up with the standard Nyarla play. We know the Elder God, I believe it's called. He's going to normal summon the Senju, set up for next turn with the Trishula and also the Clauseless in hand. Yeah, set special summon the Nyarla, so detach 2 and add the Herald back from his grave back to set the Exceed materials, so when your Nyarla is destroyed, you can search out another ritual from your deck and add it to your hand. So I normal summon my number 3, special summon number 2 from the deck and activate Infernal Reckless Summon. Target his Nyarla, or yeah, at least his Nyarla is his only target. He only plays 1, so he obviously can't special summon more. And I special summon 2 number 2s from my deck. Both will trigger to search out more Deskbots from my deck and add it to my hand. And there's the Fortress, which now I'm able to attack over his Nyarla. Normally I can OTK, but we know the possibility of Neckloths playing Valkyrus, I believe it's called, which acts like a Scarecrow, since you can discard it from your hand to the grave and banish 1 Neckloth card from your grave, and then the attack of your opponent will be negated and your opponent's battle phase will end. He goes for Trishula, and Trishula is a huge pain for this deck, since it obviously does not target, so it won't trigger your Fortress, and of course he can banish a card from my hand and also a card from my grave. And I think, yeah, he banished my number 1 from the grave, and that's terrible, because number 1 is the Deskbot monster you want to have in your grave, because you can special summon it as soon as you special summon 2 machine types, right? So I think I have to I'm forced to activate my compulse. He's going to discard his Trishula to protect his Trishula. I'm not sure it matters though. I do have another number 1 in my hand. I draw a useless Ogre. It's not useful at the moment, so I normal summon number 1, boost it up with its effect to 4k, and then this way I can bypass a possible Decisive Armor, since Decisive Armor only gains 1k, or at least, yeah, it gives 1k to your own Neckloth monster, and I can synchro summon for Naturia Beast, and this should pretty much lock up the duel, since he's obviously he obviously needs his spell cards to ritual summon, and Naturia Beast can stop that. So obviously I should win this duel. So GG. Yeah, that's definitely one of the advantages the deck have. The Deskbot deck has. You can easily go for either your Barkion or Naturia Beast. Yeah, I think Naturia Beast is the better one to mention here. Although, yeah, Naturia Barkion against the traps, they're currently a trap heavy format. And oh my, unbelievable, random MST, obviously he hits the warning. I think my back rows were Combs, Prison, and a breakthrough. No, not a breakthrough skill. Trap stun, indeed. And obviously random MST on the warning. So that's kinda. It's very unfortunate. I'm forced to Prison his Unicorn. And I think he's going to set up again. Yeah, he's going for Trishula. And as I said in a few moments ago, Trishula is a huge pain. I lose my Deskbot number 3, which is kind of sad since I had the Infernal Reckless Summon ready to spam the field full. So there is the... yeah, I'm forced to activate my Compulse since he went for a Ritual Summon with his Chin, so I can't Special Summon. So I think my only option here was to bounce back his Trishula and hope that he draws like crap, that he can't Special Summon his Trishula again. But yeah, of course, Necklots are super consistent, and he draws into a Preparation of Rites, so we can go for a second Trishula. And I scoop. Yeah, there's no reason to play that one out. So GG, last duel. He again makes the standard opening move with both the Manju or Senju, and then go for the Unicorn, get the Herald Surge, and go for Nairola, your rank 4 Exceed, and attach the Herald from your grave to the Nairola to again get its effect later. This is why Ogre is played in the deck, to have a solid first turn opening with Gear Gigant. Search out your Accelerator, and yeah, depends on your hand, but most of the time I'll be searching out my Deskbot number 3, since again that's one of the most important cards of your engine. And also I have the Infernal Reckless Summon and both Machine Duplication in my hand, so yeah, I can definitely OT game if he makes that minor mistake. There is the Trishula, and I think he's going to banish one of my back rows since it's useless due to his yeah, Gold Wave on Gold Wave with attack. I can't remember its name at the moment. Yeah, it's going to banish my Redux. Kind of big blow, since Redux is definitely a good card, since it will trigger your Infernal Reckless Summon, for example, to special summon one of your Deskbots from the grave. So normal summon number 3, activate duplication. Yeah, we know the deal by now. So special summon 2 number 2s from my deck, both will trigger, so I can search out 2 new Deskbots from my deck and add it to my hand. So I think search out the number 3 and number 1 indeed. So special summon Fortress, attack over the Trishula, again bypassing the, what is it called, Decisive Armor. Boost up number 2 with my number 3's effect, attack over his monster and deal some nice damage. Also, this is something I didn't mention at the moment, is that I'm not playing any rank 2 Exceeds, since one of the downsides the Deskbot deck has, since, okay, I have a very strong field with all those high attack monsters, but it's so easily, yeah, the opponent, it's so easy for the opponent to rip your field apart, because you obviously can play some rank 2 Exceeds, but I don't know if there aren't really any very good rank 2 Exceeds, so most of the time it's just better to leave them all on the field, obviously because of the attack boost and so on. There is the Trishula and the Decisive Armor. Yeah, draw into the user's Ogre, but I still have number 3 in my hand and also number 1 left in the deck, so I can special summon that one and boost. I believe I'm going to boost up its attack to over 9,000, I think. Yeah, exactly 9,000, and attack for game. So GG. Yeah, that's it. So the deck profile. I think this deck is a pretty standard deck. Yeah, the reason why I'm playing only number 1 is that it's a card you really don't want to draw. But yeah, guys, definitely give the deck a try. It's a very fun deck, but I believe we will be getting more support for these Deskbots in the near future. Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Leakum signing out. Peace.